Welcome to Decider, your ultimate destination for exploring global facts and realities. In today's video, we'll be discussing a sensitive yet crucial topic: 10 countries where Muslims face challenges in 2025. It's important to note that the purpose of this video is to inform and raise awareness, not to fuel division or discrimination. The countries we'll explore may have specific policies, attitudes, or historical contexts that present difficulties for Muslim travelers or residents. Let's dive into these nations and understand the reasons behind their less welcoming environments toward Muslims. 1. India. India, one of the most diverse nations in the world, has a complex and layered relationship with its Muslim population. With over 200 million Muslims, India is home to a significant Muslim community. However, in recent years, tensions have risen due to the surge in nationalism and religiously fueled violence. The 2019 Citizenship Amendment Act (CAA), which offers citizenship to non-Muslim refugees from neighboring countries, has drawn significant criticism for being discriminatory. Alongside incidents of communal violence and social unrest, India in 2025 may prove to be a challenging destination for Muslims as these issues continue to escalate. 2. Myanmar, Burma. Myanmar's treatment of the Rohingya Muslim population has resulted in one of the largest refugee crises in the world. Since 2017, thousands of Rohingya Muslims have fled the country to escape persecution, ethnic cleansing, and violence perpetrated by the military and nationalist groups. The international community has widely condemned Myanmar for its blatant disregard for the human rights of its Muslim minority. In 2025, Myanmar remains an unsafe and unwelcoming place for Muslims, especially those of Rohingya descent, who continue to face discrimination and statelessness. 3. France, a country known for its strong secular values, has experienced growing tensions with its Muslim population in recent years. The government has introduced several laws that specifically target Islamic practices, such as banning the hijab in public schools and outlawing full-face veils in public spaces. These legal restrictions, along with a rise in anti-Muslim sentiment, have contributed to a challenging environment for Muslims, with increasing incidents of verbal and physical attacks. The political climate in France has made life more difficult for Muslims, and with 2025 approaching, it seems these challenges will continue to affect the Muslim community. 4. Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka has experienced a significant rise in anti-Muslim violence and sentiment, particularly following the 2019 Easter Sunday bombings, which were carried out by Islamic extremists. In the aftermath, there was a swift and severe backlash against the Muslim community, with mosques and businesses being targeted. The government also implemented controversial restrictions, such as banning burials for Muslim COVID-19 victims, which further strained relations. Tensions remain high in the country, and as we move into 2025, Sri Lanka continues to present challenges for its Muslim population, making it a difficult environment for many. 5. Hungary. Under the leadership of Prime Minister Viktor Orbán, Hungary has become increasingly hostile toward Muslim refugees and migrants. The government's anti-immigration stance and emphasis on preserving Christian culture have resulted in policies that make it difficult for Muslims to enter or settle in the country. This hardline approach has fostered a social climate that is less welcoming for Muslims, with rising tensions and a lack of support for integration. These attitudes show no signs of changing by 2025, making Hungary a challenging place for its Muslim population. 6. Greece. Greece has faced significant challenges with the massive influx of refugees, many of whom are Muslims fleeing conflict in the Middle East and North Africa. The country's strained infrastructure and political instability have contributed to growing anti-Muslim sentiment. Overcrowded refugee camps, poor conditions, and reports of violent clashes between locals and refugees have made life difficult for Muslims. With these ongoing challenges, Greece in 2025 remains a less hospitable destination for Muslims as tensions continue to rise. 7. Austria. Austria has witnessed a rise in anti-Muslim rhetoric and policies in recent years, driven largely by concerns over terrorism and immigration. The country has passed laws banning full-face coverings and increased surveillance of Muslim organizations, making the Muslim population feel targeted. The nationalist movement in Austria has fueled growing discomfort with Islamic culture and practices, creating an environment where it's increasingly difficult for Muslims to feel welcome. By 2025, these trends show no signs of easing, and the country continues to be a challenging place for many Muslims. 8. Denmark. Denmark, known for its progressive values, has faced significant challenges with integrating its Muslim population. The government's ghetto plan, which aims to break up immigrant communities, has been criticized for disproportionately targeting Muslim neighborhoods. Additionally, laws banning full-face veils and increased scrutiny of Muslim organizations have contributed to a rise in anti-Muslim sentiment. Denmark's focus on assimilation rather than accommodation of cultural differences has created ongoing difficulties for Muslims. As a result, 2025 is likely to remain a challenging year for Muslims in the country. 9. Switzerland. Switzerland is known for its reputation for neutrality, but its stance on Islamic practices tells a different story. In 2009, the country passed a referendum banning the construction of new minarets, and in 2021, another referendum outlawed full-face coverings in public. These legal changes reflect a growing discomfort with the Islamic faith, and many Muslims in Switzerland feel they are unable to fully express their religious identity. With these laws still in effect, 2025 is likely to remain a challenging year for Muslims in the country. 10. Slovakia. Slovakia, a small Central European nation, has largely been untouched by mass immigration. But its government has made it clear that it is not keen on welcoming Muslim refugees. In fact, Slovakia has openly stated its preference for accepting Christian refugees and has imposed barriers on Muslim immigration. The government's stance, combined with growing nationalist and anti-immigration rhetoric, has created a climate of hostility toward Muslims. While Slovakia may not have a large Muslim population, those who visit or attempt to settle there may face significant challenges in 2025. That wraps up our list of the 10 countries where Muslims may find it challenging to visit or reside in 2025. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.